What's up, guys? Welcome back to another recording of Brent Watches Babylon 5. For the very first time, I'm excited to get into today's episode TKO. I will repeat it here. What I said on the show last week, if this thing has anything to do with something other than boxing or some sort of martial art deal, I'm done. I'm done with the show. This show has to be about some boxing. That's just what it's got to be. You're going to name your episode TKO, technical knockout. That's what it is. You guys, as you guys know, you've been watching these. I'm watching these episodes for the very first time. I've never seen them before. I have no idea what they're about. You guys have done an amazing job keeping things spoiler free. I'm going to ask you guys to continue being spoiler free. Comment down below. I'll talk to you guys back as these come out and would love to interact with you guys there, but you know, don't ruin it. Also, if you guys are new here, or maybe you're not new, you just keep coming back, but you've never done so, please like the video, subscribe. That helps us out a ton. Plus it helps you out, especially if you hit that bell icon up there at the top, because then you'll be notified whenever we have a new video come out here at Babylon 5 for the first time. Sorry, something came up on my computer screen as I was saying that, and boo, my ADD brain just got distracted. Anyway, yeah, let's jump into it. TKO for the very first time.
In Bay 5.
New guy coming on the station equals bad guy. And he's a Jewish rabbi?
Well,
take him down, huh?
stolen.
Oh, he's gonna get stabbed. Uh-oh.
One of these days, Garibaldi, you're gonna learn to watch your back. Wasn't pretty, but it brought me passage back to Earth and a boxing license.
I know,
Boxing.
I saw all
Yes.
the fights, man.
Yes.
Something. Everybody said.
It's about boxing. He's a boxer. Garibaldi's got a friend that's a boxer. I kind of want to see more of the Jewish rabbi guy. That guy sounds fun. No idea what it's about, but okay, let's go. I'm noticing, by the way, these intros are continually giving us less and less up front, which is okay. It's serving a purpose of introducing a character, and that's really about it. But, you know, usually, or at least historically, there's been a little bit more meat to the front end before you get to the credits. And like these last couple of episodes, it feels like they've just sort of, okay, here's the thing, and then we're into it. So I don't know. Let's find out.
What's this?
Specialty of the house: Zune burgers, Jovian tubers, and a.
I appreciate that Garibaldi is drinking water.
You'll swear you're back in that place on Cestus.
She's a little out of uniform, isn't she?
Open.
Suzuchka, it's so good to see you again.
Oh,
Rabbi Kozlov.
So, you sat Shiva here.
I haven't said Shiva.
But it can still be done. I'll
What
sit
is
with
that?
you. I'll arrange everything.
Of course. I'll come by at 2000.
Huh?
8 o'clock.
Blue 3, 2000. Such mishigas.
I like this guy.
Suzuchka.
I like this guy.
So after I beat the target,
what's going on with her? Oh, he's bringing up old stuff,
that's
huh?
when it came down.
How can I help?
Mm.
It is Jewish tradition to mourn the dead by sitting Shiva. Well,
Is that a real thing?
Susan has not done this.
Is that like, is sitting
I
Shiva a
believe
real
it
Jewish
felt
custom? I've never heard of that before. Seems like a neat custom,
Ran for
though.
a few days leave.
Yeah, it's not that she didn't have time. She just didn't want to.
Trill. It's kosher?
That I can't say.
Oh, I don't recall trill being mentioned in the Torah, so
They didn't say it, so I guess we're good.
I know, but he didn't mean to hurt you by it, Suzuchka. It was just that he was so terribly afraid of losing you.
He lost me long before that.
Is
She's
that why
angry.
you won't sit Shiva?
No, I told you my duties won't allow it.
Commander Sinclair seems to think he can handle it.
He fixed it.
You spoke to the commander?
Uh-oh. Oh, she's not happy.
Fine man.
You should not have done that.
I'm a rabbi. When I see a Jew denying one of our most basic traditions, I meddle.
My father always tried to control my life when he was alive. I don't need anyone to take his place now that he's gone. Please excuse me.
Suzuchka, please, I didn't.
Oh man. You know, we could have a debate over whether or not what the rabbi did was right or not, whether he overstepped his bounds. But regardless, his heart was very much in the right place. You know, he didn't wake up trying to offend her or trying to go above her head, or he's just trying to help her out. And, you know, frankly, like, and I'm saying this as an old guy now, right? We all need people in our lives who meddle. You know, sometimes we just need that. We need people who meddle, who help us do some stuff, because clearly Ivanova is angry, or she hasn't grieved yet, or something of that nature. And she needs to be able to do that to move on from her father's death. And she hasn't. And like, maybe there's something blocking for her before she can actually go do that. She needs to be able to do that. We're highly aware of mental health now, much unlike we were back then, but they're even talking about, like, you've got to be able to go through this process. I imagine sitting Shiva for the Jewish community, you know, he talks about prayer for the recently deceased, but I imagine it's really much more about the people that are left behind than it is about the person who just passed away. So, you know, to be able to go through that process, and she's just saying no, and he looked really hurt by that whole situation. So I think, I don't know where this is going to go with that, but she's going to have to come around to that. And we all need somebody who meddles in our lives, somebody who loves us enough to meddle.
Relax, ET. I'm looking for the Mutai. I'm Walker Smith from Earth. I'm here to fight in the Mutai.
Humans do not fight in the Mutai. Go back to Earth, Walker Smith.
Who the hell are you?
He's the Mutai.
I'm the Mutado.
Yep.
The sailor.
Uh-oh, who's this guy?
Damn snakehead caught me by surprise.
That snakehead is over 90 years
Snakehead.
old and fought in over 1,000 Mutai. Oh, come on, man. Don't be like
Stroke
that.
off.
Stroke off. Is that another way of saying, like, F off?
Into the sands of blood comes Lukar of the Drazi.
Crowd seems really into
Now
it.
comes Gior.
Gior! Okay, I gotta be honest, I halfway expected somebody with like 6 arms to come out. So why aren't humans allowed to fight in this? Did they ever, is it just they think humans are too weak? I don't understand. Are they just being racist? Because, I mean, clearly it's not limited to a particular race. Like, you have to be of this race in order to participate, because there's multiple races happening here, multiple alien races. So are they just excluding humans for some reason?
Who is brave enough to challenge such a one?
I am.
Uh-oh. They won't let him do it there, so he's going to do it
Did you see what
publicly.
just happened in there?
Ah, he's going to play their game. Okay. They won't let him in, so he'll go the other route.
What says the Shorin?
May the odds be ever in your favor.
The challenge is accepted. In 3 cycles.
Okay, how long is a cycle? Is that a day? Is it like a couple of hours? Didn't we have this question not too long ago? How long is a cycle? I wish I knew. Like, I imagine it's however long the station spins. It's a cycle. How long does it take to do
In
that?
there with that planet buster.
But humans have no place in the Mutai. It is ours, and we will not let you dishonor it.
See, again, like, behind him was a Centauri, and then I don't know what the heck that race that dude was, and there was another dude on the other side of him. So they're clearly against humanity. So what is the deal with humanity versus everybody else out there? I don't know that we really fully know that yet. We know that there's a deal with the humans and the Minbari, and they've built the station, but I don't know. I don't get it. Ooh,
tell him
it's
that.
time for the training
Told me
montage.
about you
Yeah.
to show rent.
And what's your angle, pal?
Uncle Yassel?
Ah, Susan, I was afraid I'd miss you.
There we go, Susan. Time to say yes.
Shalom, Susachka.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
Uncle Yassel? Stay. Help me sit Shiva.
Good girl. Good girl, Ivanova.
Lieutenant Commander,
Yes, sir?
I believe it's customary for friends to pay their respects during Shiva. I'll see you there.
I'd like that.
You know, I give Sinclair a lot of flack, but he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
The Mutai begins.
Uh-oh.
Inside, work inside.
At least it's the boxing match I was promised. Oh, whatever this is. He's holding his own.
Though it's traditional to recite the morning prayer in Hebrew, I would like to read it in English tonight so that my good friend Jeffrey Sinclair may share it with us.
That's cool.
Oh God.
Okay, I have a lot of respect for that. Like, you know, a lot of times when people do something of an ethnic tradition, like even in English, they say, I'm going to do this in whatever the language is so that you can hear what it's like. And typically you sit there, if you don't speak that language, you sit quietly, you observe, you take it in. You don't really know what's going on, but it's kind of neat just to see how it's done. She reverses this here, where she's like, I'm actually going to do this in English so that he can understand as well as everybody else, to be more inclusive. Like, that's neat. That's really cool. It's a neat way to flip that on its head. Also, it's very interesting that they're mixing the Shiva with the fight. Like, they're cutting between the two. I wonder if there's like is there a metaphor here? Like the fight that's happening with, I forget the guy's name in the Mutai, is like a metaphor for the fight that's happening with Ivanova, you know, to grieve or not grieve or whatever that is. Like, or is it something else altogether? Is it just a way to tell the story? I don't know, but it's kind of neat. I'm
Amen.
Amen.
Aw. Yeah, got her. Yeah. What is this white is that his blood? Or is that, it looks like Coke. What is that? Latex that's getting peeled out? Oh, it's a tie.
It's over.
That's the draw.
Uh-oh, it's not over. Coming back at him. Oh, that's cool. A sign of respect. That's good. That's good. I like that. That's nice. Hug it out.
Smith.
That's funny. That's a cool sound name. Smith. That's funny. No offense to anyone out there with the name Smith.
I'm ready to go back on duty, sir.
Good. I've had my fill of double shifts.
Well, perhaps you'll remember that next time Miss Sakai visits the station.
Oh, dang. Was that a reference to where has she been?
You sure you can't
The
stick around
girlfriend,
for a
right?
while?
Where's she been?
Once you're not in training, I know some spots in Brown 6 we can haunt.
Watch your back.
He fought bravely.
The best I've ever seen.
Okay. All right. Well, that's TKO. It had to be about boxing. Had to be about boxing. A neat parallel, I think, with describing the fight going on within Ivanova. I have no idea what this means for the overall story. Maybe this is just a little bit of character development for Ivanova. Garibaldi was the B plot, you know, but I really, yeah, I can't get anything out of the whole boxing side. Like, it was fine. I really enjoyed the Rabbi though. And I'm not Jewish, and he kind of makes me wish that I was, because I want somebody like that in my life. Like that I think we need people like that. We just do. People to speak truth to us and people to meddle. I don't know. Well, you guys make sure you join us on Monday when we release our full episode. Jeff is going to join me. We're going to dive deep into everything having to do with this episode. So until then, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. And do you want somebody in your life to meddle? What do you think? Please, as a reminder, keep everything spoiler free. I would appreciate that, or else I might have to TKO you. Until next time, guys.